Hello and welcome to your messages for this new moon that will occur on my side of the world on Sunday at 10 a.m. So I'm in France, and so I'm going to start with a collective message, and then I will be reading a message for each sign. Starting with Pisces. You will have in the description box all the timestamps to go to your own sign, and don't hesitate to listen to the messages for your rising and your moon signs. And before I start with the cards, I took a look at the chart for the new moon, and I noticed that the moon and the sun were going to be in opposition to the black moon. So this is very interesting because it is going to shed light on the areas that are based on fear, and where perhaps we act with complacency towards ourselves, where we act in fear, due to fear, in accordance with what others expect from us. Also, where we work against our values, and where we work against ourselves. So it's going to be a very good time to end patterns, to say goodbye for good to the old, and to welcome the new in our lives, and to really give birth to who we truly are and to what we are truly meant to be. And this is sometimes just about being, okay? Anyway, those are just impressions that came to me as I was looking at the chart. So we're going to start with the message. So don't forget, most of my cards are in French. So these are, and this is saying that my feminine energy links me to the sacred forces of nature and to the matrix of all life. And it's very interesting because being in this Pisces energy, we're not necessarily in a very anchored state of being. However, this is really, in a way, telling us to work with as above, so below, and to embrace and connect fully to our space, to Mother Earth, to where we are, and to embrace and integrate everything that we are given. It's also a mirror, in a way, saying that what is around you, everything that lives, every powerful energy that you can see in the elements, in nature, in the world, you have also within you. which is telling you that everything becomes possible. Okay, and we have the Yod card, and which is a card of destiny, which is very relevant as we're about to close a chapter to begin a new one, ending the last cycle of the zodiac wheel, about to enter a new one. And this is it's the finger of God, the divine finger, the divine eye, and it's telling us to overcome our challenges and to go beyond what we are. It's urging us to reach this apex here, because a Yod is a sextile with two, I don't know what you call that aspect in English. It's a 150-degree aspect, okay? And so we've got two planets here, linked by a sextile, and there's a third planet. Each of those two planets make a 150-degree angle, and the idea is to overcome the obstacles, the challenges, those things that aren't working well for us, to transmute and reach the full potential of the planet that is here. And this is going to be a beautiful time to shed light, as I said before, on what isn't working for us, where we know we are limiting ourselves, and overcome this to reach a new potential, to reach a new state of being in one's power, in our power. Okay, and then we have the water card, which is again very relevant because we are in this Pisces energy. So we are called to purify, cleanse everything that needs to be, our emotions, and what is not working, what is also polluting us, corrupting us, and stopping us from being our most aligned and beautiful energy. And we have the card of loss, which is not loss per se, okay, which does tell us to leave behind the past and overcome our grief, our sadness, our nostalgia, forgive where we need to forgive, and give birth to our new self, because it's a card of resurrection. And sometimes when this card comes up, what we think is gone forever has actually never left us. And that's a very important message to get here. And I decided to take a card from the Angels of Abundance deck, and we have the abundance mindset, which is a reminder to change our perspective, and instead of seeing abundance and whatever form you want to give to abundance, if we see abundance as something to reach, it will always be in the future. When you feel it, and this is a reminder of the first card, which tells us to connect to the sacred forces of nature and to the matrix of all life, when we are in this energy, we can feel, we are abundance, we feel abundance, we see abundance, and everything comes more easily towards us. And what else do we have? And we have this little message reminding us that we don't need to fear. As long as we are in our true alignment, if we know we are doing what is right, we are protected. And this is a symbol of Archangel Michael, who is there to protect and love us. And if we trust, everything will be fine. And it's telling us to accept, to dissolve our fear, let go all our fears, and embrace love and everything that wants to, everything that you want to give birth to. So now we will be moving on to Pisces. So there may be 2 videos, I don't know. You will have the link to the second video. If it's too long, I will have from Pisces to Leo, and then Virgo to Aquarius. Okay, Pisces, what do we have for you? So it's in my inner truth that I am the master of my life and of my destiny. And obviously I haven't been here on this channel for a long time, but I've been doing this in French for a while, and this is really in tune with the messages that Pisces have been receiving. And it is really reminding you to continue that quest for your truth, towards your true self, and to really notice and see how much you have evolved, how far you've gone, and it's really there also to push you, to urge you to carry on doing that, and not be disturbed, even if the present energies are a bit chaotic for everyone. And don't lose faith, carry on, work towards those goals, and towards really leaving the attitude that kept you from being you, out of fear, because you wanted to please. Okay, and now we have the part of fortune, which is very interesting because and I'm probably going to make another to add something to what I already said in the first part, in the collective message. This part of fortune, again on my other channel in French, for the guidances in French, has been coming up an amazing number of times for Pisces. So we are in an energy of increase, of abundance, of luck, of opportunities, and of powerful change. And the reason why I wanted to make this addendum to the first part is that when I did the chart for the new moon in Pisces that's taking place on Sunday, so I did it aligned with the Paris time zone, sorry. And the part of fortune was conjunct to the rising, to the ascendant, in trine with Pluto and the MC. So this is extremely powerful to really fully purify everything that is keeping you from being your true self. Because I often see the part of fortune in a chart as the point where the shift can occur. And the fact that it was conjunct to the ascendant makes it all the more powerful, because the ascendant is very often what we show to the outside world because of circumstances, because that's what we are expected to be. And with this conjunction, it means that we can be ourselves. And that is what we are now called to do. And that is what we are called to show. However, apart from that, this confirms this powerful energy of positive change in your lives, and more opportunities, more abundance, more of everything. And the more you grow in that inner truth, the more you receive. What else did we have? Okay, the path of beauty. And this card is telling you to see beauty in everything, and first and foremost in yourself. Never fail to recognize that beauty within you. Create it around you and see it in everything. And this is also going to help you keep in tune with your inner truth, with yourself, with who you are. And to make it, to anchor it, to make it really present in your reality. Not only in your dreams, but in your reality. And I was talking about dreams, we have the dream, okay? And what's interesting, sorry, I mustn't show bodies. Both cards bear number 4. So there's really this idea of stability, something that is becoming, that is materializing in your world. And there could be something very important coming to you through a dream, an insight, a breakthrough. So really pay attention to those dreams. And what I love is that under this body, there is this whole set of roots and branches that are coming to life. And this is what you're doing. Dreams of abundance. Isn't that incredible? So I repeat what I just said. It's just a confirmation that everything that is coming to you through dreams or through sudden insights should be really taken stock of, because it's going to give you, it's divinely guided, okay? And it's going to help you really give birth to what you want and change your wishes into reality. Okay, and we have trust, confiance, that's trust. It's reminding you that everything is going to work out fine, that you are taken care of, protected and healed, and that you need to trust, because love is the most powerful healing energy. Okay, we're going to move on to Aries now. Okay, so it's your turn, Aries, and we're going to start with the first message, just like Pisces. So if you have Pisces placements, you will have heard this already. So it's in my inner truth that I am the master of my life and of my destiny. So this card is reminding you to keep working on what you have been working on, to really expand that and shine that inner truth, inner light that's within you, and that you needed to work on because you probably had been experiencing some unpleasantness in your life because you'd lost track of who you were. And to go with it, we have the 7th house. So this is very interesting for several reasons, actually. First of all, we have this colour, okay? And there is something about your light, your inner light here, and what you can shine on the world, how you can impact the outside. We have the number 7 because this is the 7th card of the deck, the other deck I'm using, and this is the 7th house, which is about partners. So it is really about, because you are the 1st house as Aries, 7th house is Libra, and it's really about how you impact the outside world, how you impact the others with your own light. And for some of you, you will be already noticing important results in who you attract to you, but also how the changes within you can have an effect on the outside world. For some, it can also mean new partnerships, new contracts. It may also be about meeting or uniting with the one. So it's very powerful. Okay, and we have the rainbow. And of course, it's another card with the sun, because the sun is what is at the end of the rainbow. So it means that you are reaching, it is confirmation that you are reaching a destination, that you are reaching that light. And it's also telling you that the cauldron is inside of you. You don't need to go and seek it outside, elsewhere. It's everything you need is already inside. And it's a reminder of your own resources and of your abilities and all the potential that lies within you. And for those who are still experiencing or undergoing difficult situations, well, this is telling you we are close to the end. What else do we have? Ganesh. Okay, so it is a confirmation that everything, all the obstacles, everything that was keeping you from who you are, everything that was still in the way, as is said with this rainbow, that is telling you that you're reaching the destination and ordeals will be over soon. It is telling you you are fully protected, okay, and it's calling you to follow your inner guidance. And it is also very powerful to, if you want to create something solid, because we have, so this card bears the number 31 and this one too. So it is about also creating something that is lasting. For some of you, even creating new foundations, a legacy. And it's also telling you that what you have been working on is really going to bear fruit. And if you really have the intention, if you voice the intention of healing and clearing away all the blockages, all the obstacles that were in your way and that were keeping you from the abundance you wanted, this is what's going to happen. But from what I see here, a lot of work has already been done. And what else do we have? Removal of blockages and obstacles. So it is a great confirmation. So it may not be obvious now as I'm talking, but the more we move towards Aries season, the more you're going to see for yourself how far you've gone and how everything seems to be coming into place in the right way. And it confirms the removal of all stories, obstacles and fears and blockages, and you're going to notice how things are going to start moving faster, how you're going to probably gain more confidence also. And it's important to be in a positive energy of gratitude and love to make sure everything carries on flowing for you in every aspect of your life. And I had two cards here that wanted to come. So the first one is the card of wisdom. That is telling you that everything that is has a function and a meaning. And to be wise is to have lots of love, tolerance and compassion for everything that is. And this resonates with the collective message, of course, which you could listen to if you haven't done so yet. And we have another confirmation with the positive result. Okay, so it's telling you that the sun is clear. It is you can see the sun through the clouds, and we do have this energy here with this color and the rainbow. And very soon you will be seeing things under a very different light. And what seemed desperate or lost or impossible is going to appear in a totally different way. Okay, and now we're going to move on to Taurus. Okay, so what's your message, Taurus? So we have the card number 9, which says that even in the deepest loneliness, there is always a spark of light that remains. And what it's telling me is that I don't think it concerns a current situation. It's more about something from the past that is still around you, still bothering you, still living in you. And you have the opportunity at the present moment to find the lesson it had in store for you, to find the light, to find perhaps what the treasure it held for you. And even if it means that at the present moment you're going through this a difficult situation, a difficult time where you're feeling lost, you are going to find that light, that spark of light, and you're going to understand. But I don't know, I think it's really about something from the past that is going to be revealed to you. Okay, and we have Mercury retrograde. So when this card comes, it's really, when it comes up, it's really an opportunity to reinvent your life, to rewrite the script of your life. I'm not saying that you're going to make the past disappear. No, the past is the past, but it's gone. It's no longer here. And with this reinvention card, it's about writing a new script without having the influence and the impact of the old story. It's a total new story. And that's the light, I think. That's what you're being shown. And perhaps you're going to find the treasure that was hidden in your past and use it to rewrite yourself without identifying yourself to the stories that you have been telling yourself. Okay, and we have the Light Warrior. I love this card because it's really about releasing anything that has been that you could have been surrounding yourself with. That was a that was a weapon of sorts, a weapon or a protection. Okay, a shield. You don't need to shield yourself from anything. You don't need to fight. And this is just by being this light that is here, by letting it grow, by being it, and this invention, this reinvention of yourself is going to reveal itself through your plexus chakra. And it's interesting because on this card we have the crown chakra and the plexus chakra, and behind we have this, can be the central sun, that is giving you, that is shedding its light on you, that is illuminating you, and that is giving you something totally new, where you know that why you're here, what you need to do, and that tells you that you don't need to fight, because being you, being the light that resides in you, everything, every obstacle, every difficulty, every past predicament dissolves. And it gives you also the power to illuminate others also. By being you, by being this light, you you can impact others and give them a glimpse of what your new reality is. And what else do we have? Okay, so we have the Lost card, the one we had in the collective reading, that is really telling you now that grief and sadness are over and it is time for a resurrection, okay? And it's also about finding what we thought was lost. And what you're finding is this light. And what is very interesting is that the hidden gift card bears the number 9, like the first card. So we do have this cycle completion here. And it confirms that there was a hidden gift in what you went through. And sadness is gone. It's the end of the past, and a real new beginning is open for you at this time. And it's very strong, it's very powerful. So you're probably going to understand what that hidden gift was. You're going to see it. And one last message, we have positive thinking. So I'm not talking about toxic positivity, of course, but it's really about shifting your mindset in a way, and not looking at the old stories you have been telling yourself, not being through the lens of your old stories, but letting all that go and being in the light of what is that you now are, understanding that who you are now is enough. You can take the treasures that you discover that were lying hidden in the past, but you do not have to identify yourself with those old stories. And it's just about being in an energy of light and love, and being in a positive mindset as to what is now in store for you. And we're going to move on to Gemini. So we have every word, every thought has an impact on the universe. And this is a reminder that you need to pay full attention to what you express and how you express it, remembering that your life, that your environment, and that what is beyond you will receive an impact, will receive a vibration that resonates with your thoughts and your words. And this is also a reminder that you have the power to create, to manifest what you desire. And all the more so when you are in your light, in your true colour, and in alignment with your higher self. So what else do we have? We have the water element, which is about sensing. And this is urging you to really act, to follow your guidance, because it is currently extremely powerful and it is there to tell you exactly where you need to be, where you need to go, what you need to do. And as long as you follow that guidance, you will be creating, it is going to help you in the creation of what you want. It's very powerful, because it's at the same time extremely fluid and extremely strong. It's as if, you know, you had this ability to fully receive and integrate everything from above and make it come true in your reality, in your current reality. Okay, the world above, the world from above. This is, again, this is a repetition of the message, I'm afraid. I'm sorry about this. And it is telling you that it is time for you now to become the best version of yourself, to really allow yourself to be exactly who you are. But obviously, it's not about doing, you know, whatever comes to you, whatever the consequences. Okay, it's really about being what I said before, this higher version of yourself, following this guidance. It's telling you, it's divine guidance, comes from the divine within you, and to accept the idea of perhaps removing certain things from your life, things that are going to take you away from your path, that are going to distract you in a negative way, and to follow, to it's, you know, there's a kind of continuity between, you know, thoughts, words, well, guidance, words, action. And it's walking the talk, in a sense. And that is a very important message. And I think that the fact that we are in Pisces at the moment, with this water element here, comes as it comes as a preparation for the spring to come. You are paving the way. You're already working on what is going to come out. And there's something very I'm going to say powerful again, in terms of guidance, but it's also in terms of, there's something divinely healed here with all this blue colour that enables you to shine your light. What else do we have? We have the goddess of transformation, and so, oh no, the goddess of creation, sorry. So this is talking about transformation, creativity, and wholeness. So yes, you are called to be this full version of yourself. It's also extremely important to take the time to relax and fully connect with what you feel, what you sense, in order for you then to make it become a kind of reality. There's this idea of, I don't know why I had this idea of clay, as if you had this, there's something magical, you know, as if you were creating something and making it become real. And it's important to allow yourself also moments in time where you're going to be in total connection, so you can receive this guidance and this inspiration to fulfill whatever it is you want to create, to see come real. And we have visualize abundance, visualize all forms of abundance. And it's telling you that you have been given the spiritual power to make your visualizations come true. And if you only visualize beautiful, healthy, positive things, that is what you will receive. And the last message is forgiveness. So forgiveness for yourself, forgiveness for others, and leaving the past in the past. Clearing your heart, clearing your spirit with the power of forgiveness, and fully letting go of the past to only be in this new creation of yourself. That's what I have for you, and now we're going to go to Cancer. Okay, Cancer natives, now it's your turn. So we have this cards. I become empowered by the mastery of the forces of my subconscious mind. So this card is telling you that to reach this place of this ability to be fully empowered and to fulfill everything you want to be and become, you need to be aware of everything that is going on inside of you, and to be able to transmute anything that is draining you or that is keeping you away from the best version of yourself. And it's really important to, so this mastery, yes, it's important to know, to understand that it's also about all these emotions that sometimes arise and make you go in another direction. In a sense, they lead you astray from who you really are and who you want to be. And by understanding exactly what is going on and being able to shift the impact the process has on you, that's when you recover your almightiness, so to say. Okay, I have two cards here. So we have the Sun. So you are indeed called to be that Sun, to be yourself, fully empowered and a beacon of light also. And we have the part of fortune, which is about increase. It is also, to me, the part of fortune I've noticed in many charts, that it's a kind of it's a point in time where you're going to step into your true self. So depending on the chart, it's going to manifest in different ways, but it's always going to lead to that. So either it's specific events, or reaching a level, reaching a position, an attitude. And this is going to be the shifting point. And here we are at this point where you become the true embodiment of yourself, where you can become the true embodiment of yourself. And this means, of course, that you are going to go through this process of mastering those perhaps chaotic forces that at times are at play inside of you. And we have the spiral, which is the card of transformation. And it's not just a simple transformation, it's a complete transformation, a metamorphosis, where you're going to shed the old skin and be cleaned, purified of anything that did not serve you. And so the 2 next weeks will be pretty important, I think, in that sense, because we're going to 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks. We're going to finish this Pisces cycle, the full cycle, and it's time for a full rebirth. But someone new, someone enlightened, and someone enlightening. And we have the Yin Yang card, which is about creating harmony through balance. And this is your emotional balance, and you can only be emotionally balanced if you have understood the processes you have been going through. So what other messages do we have? Okay, fear. So again, the reminder that you need not fear when you are in this harmony, in this place of harmony, when you are in your full realization process. And as long as you know that you're in the right place, I prefer that to being in the right, and you operate from a place of love, everything will be fine, and your fears will dissolve. It's really important to trust the process. And global thought, global thinking, which is really calling you, urging you to think outside the box, to go outside the box, to get out of your box, to explore different avenues, and to remember, as was also the message in the collective reading, that you are one with the universe, with the world, and that you are a part of it, an active part of it, and that your actions are also will also impact everything around you. So what it's telling you is replace fear with love in your heart and in your life. And now we're going to switch to Leo. So the first message is a beautiful one. It's in my inner truth that I am the master of my life and of my destiny. And I find this card extremely interesting to come with you because it's because of the colour, and it's really telling you that you need to shine your truth, to shine your light. Your light is your truth, is who you are. It's all these aspects of you that are kept inside, and that at times you don't dare share with the world. And every step you take towards embodying that inner truth will bring you closer to your goals, and will show you how powerful you are in creating the reality you desire. Okay, we now have the lunar eclipse, which is a card of change, knowing that we will have a lunar eclipse in about 2 weeks with the next full moon in Libra. And this is telling you that changes are going to happen, and fast. And you are the one capable also of accelerating these changes, of creating them, of implementing them. And it's going to clear the road. It's going to clear the road, because what is going to come out of all this really is what is deep down what your soul desires. Okay, and we have the hummingbird, which is another confirmation, because the hummingbird tells you to leave the past behind and to fly higher, to release all patterns that you could have had, and only go towards the light. And this light is the same one that's here. This sun, okay, is actually something that you are carrying, and that urges you to go beyond your doubts, your fears, and it's asking you to make bold moves. Okay, when I say that, I don't mean be risky, risk your life or anything, not at all, but go where you want to go, and do it fearlessly and from a place of love. And what do we have? Okay, and this is another confirmation, because we've got these two birds that are both flying towards the sun, okay, although the drawing is different, but that doesn't matter. And this is telling you that you very soon should be receiving good news or a positive outcome for something that might have left you sad, despondent, grieving, and it's going to help you, probably going to help you fulfill a dream, a wish, and everything is going to shine brighter. And we have the abundance mindset. So I can't remember if it was the collective message card or if that was for Pisces, but it's telling you that you it's important not to visualize, perceive, sorry, abundance or whatever you wish as something to reach, but because it will always be in the future. It's important for you to feel it, to know it is there, to know it's already in your reality, because it's in your thoughts, it's in your mind, it's in your heart, meaning that it is there somewhere for you. And the more you are able to feel it, to think it, to talk about it as if it were already in your reality, the more you're going to receive, and the more likely you are to receive it. Oh, and here's Sybil, who is expecting some food and who's in a bit of a hurry, so she came to visit. So she looks a bit like a lion, but in reality she's a Taurus. Okay, and we have the card of forgiveness. So if you have a heavy heart around something from the past, it's time to really totally let go and release. And this forgiveness may also be for yourself, but usually there are several people involved in the process. And it's really important to leave the past to the past and brighten your heart, your mind with the forces of forgiveness, and everything is going to shine. That's what I have for you.